So today we're going to be reviewing The Lighthouse. It's a film starring Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. And it is what is commonly called a trip. So, it's just surreal. You have no idea what's going on, but at the same time you're engaged. It's a whole different film in itself. It's something I've never experienced before.
I'm going to be completely honest. I think it's my all-time favorite movie, and I watched a decent amount of movies in my life, but this one just takes the cake. I mean, honestly, it's the second movie by the director. The first one being I would like to say 2017 horror movie Witch, and they do share some similarities, some characteristics.
They have the same atmosphere in a sense, except I would say The Lighthouse is much better.
So you saw The Witch?
Yeah, I saw The Witch. But I say that The Lighthouse is what is commonly said, much better. It's much more well done.
Yeah, well, The Witch was his directorial debut, so it makes sense that, he makes some mistakes the first time around. But honestly, just like the fact that it's his second movie, it's impressive.
I mean, you can see the similarities between them, but and the surreal
nature, the authenticity, the time period, the shots.
It's a horror, but it's not a gore horror. It likes to psychologically mess with you.
It's a psychological.
Exactly.
I would call it more of a thriller than a horror. It does have mainly horror elements. It does go far more into the horror because of the supernatural, well, quote unquote supernatural things.
You don't know.
We'll get into that later. But also but the overall feeling is much more focused on that of the characters and the tension between them. Now, the general plot is that Robert Pattinson is an assistant lighthouse keeper, and Willem Dafoe being the senior. They are first-time colleagues, co-workers, and they need to spend a 4-week period. 4-week period.
Is it 2 fortnights?
Yeah, 2 fortnights.
2 fortnights,
and finally, then the boat never arrives, which is supposed to take Robert Pattinson away
due to a storm,
and they are left stranded. Now, this is the most basic description, and I think it's the only description I would be willing to get because.
Well, the thing is, you don't know how long the trip actually is, because that's only from the perspective of Willem Dafoe's character.
Yeah, like we said, what we should go into is how the movie just keeps messing with your perception of reality. Of all aspects of reality, really, you don't know what is physically there, you don't know the time, you don't know the
relationships between the character.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, the relationships is very dynamic, and I think that's one of the aspects that really keep you engaged throughout the movie.
Oh no, the two characters, I've never seen a movie perform so well with just such a minimal cast. There are only 2 real characters in the movie.
And only one setting, actually.
And only one, the island. There is nothing more or less than just the island. There are the occasional, I would say, extras, but they don't really count as characters, do they? Such as the spoiler alert is the siren, which is more of a, shall we say, narrative element.
The thing is, you also don't know if the siren actually exists or not, if it's just a part of Robert Pattinson's character going mad. It's just...
Well, we can't...
well, that's my perspective.
Yeah, diverge the object of the siren as not a character simply because it's not real. Because as we can always... There have been several theories about what the story actually represents, and one of them, again, spoiler, being that Willem Dafoe is a split personality of Robert Pattinson's, or the other way around. But that's the thing, you can never know. This movie gives absolutely, as far as I know, as far as I tried to find out, I might mention that this was Ilya's first viewing, but it was my Third, I had around like 4 to 5 viewings now, and I still can't really pick up on what's real and what's not in the movie.
It gives you nothing.
It gives
everything.
It
Like,
gives you.
it
It
gives
gives you.
It gives you nothing, but just enough to keep you engaged and have no idea what's going on.
It puts additional effort into giving you nothing. It's not because it's lazy or it's because it doesn't want to give you anything. It purposefully gives you additional bits which either contradict or convolute the original plot.
Exactly, and that's what itself keeps you engaged because you're trying to constantly figure out what is actually going on, what's the meaning of this, and just in general, I think that's one part of the movie that was, well, one of the many parts of the movie that was very, very well done, and it's one of its core aspects that makes it such a good movie.
Exactly, like the story is great, the characters, as we mentioned, they have a wonderful dynamic. Both actors excel, especially Willem Dafoe in his curse speech. I think that's one of the strongest monologues I've heard, like in a movie. The one where he curses Robert Pattinson. You can insert it here too. But other than that, the dialogue is just so well written, and you can see a lot of heart and effort went into it. And that's why I chose the Shakespearean themes because of this movie, due to the very archaic and poetic nature of the language. It's very obvious that this isn't meant to be like how people usually speak. They use very descriptive and unique words, words that you don't hear in normal dialogue, nor I think that you would hear in dialogue in that time. But specifically, that's what separates it, and the fact that the actors managed to portray such heavy words with such eloquence and grace that makes it feel natural.
I think that's also the language. I mean, sorry for interrupting you, but I think the language it adds into effect that we said before, that it's just the overall atmosphere of the movie. The language plays a very important role into it because it gives you some foreshadowing. It's just, but then the foreshadowing doesn't foreshadow to anything, but it still does. I think it's quite a complex film that requires many, many viewings, and you still will have no idea what's going on.
No, absolutely, and I
but
think
enjoy every second of it.
Oh, definitely. But I think that in comparison to the other two movies that we watched, they have good parts. I would say Coriolanus has decent dialogue.
I mean, you can't really compare the dialogue between the two because it is Shakespeare's dialogue itself.
Yes, but this is obviously Shakespearean in nature.
Yeah, it's Shakespearean in nature, but I think what you're trying to get at is just the dialogue and the setting, and the dialogue doesn't fit with the setting in Coriolanus.
Yes, but what I wanted to put in as a whole is that even though Romeo and Juliet also excels in almost every field, I think, they don't as a whole connect as good as The Lighthouse does, and I think that's why Lighthouse is one of the best movies I've ever watched. Every single segment of it is so interconnected with the other ones that it's just perfectly made.
Even this layout of the screen itself, it's a square rather than the full.
Oh yeah, it goes very hard into imitating the authenticity of the time period to make it feel more immersive.
And I also think that empty space provided by the square screen, I mean, I might be going too pretentious in this, but I think for me at least it gave a little added of being more constricted, like they're more isolated. This is their island, and that's that. And everything else you don't know.
And they definitely, the box that they were working in, they definitely used it to its full potential, like every single frame. Well, there's that old frame of painting in the movies, which Kubrick was infamous for repeating shots like 180 times or so, just to get the perfect version. But I genuinely believe that every shot in this movie feels like a painting, like it could have been painted.
It's a very beautiful film, and I think again the black and white imagery.
Oh yeah, that's the black and white imagery adds to it, and the very again connecting it to the other parts, the expressive nature of the actors just adds to that feeling of like artistic merit, because again comparing to the monologue of Willem Dafoe's, it's not only in his dialogue that he makes it so perfect, The faces he does. He pulls back. He looks down.
The
And the mannerisms are.
Well, the mannerisms, like you said before, both actors and the way they interact and their dynamic in general is just, it's a very well done film. Not something that I personally would have watched without knowing about it. I mean, like on my own, but I 100% do recommend it and recommend watching it multiple times because each viewing, as you can attest to,
is unique and different. As well, I 100% recommend this movie, and I just want to say that's not by the Oscars. Thank you for it.